Hello, friends. Do you have a business idea in your mind, but don't know how to make it successful? You know, many people have great ideas, but most of them fail because they don't know how to turn their idea into a working business. This book, Business Model Generation by Alexander Osterwalder and Yves Pigneur, is like a step-by-step guide for anyone who wants to create a strong business. It will teach you how to design a business model that really works, how to reach customers, make money, and keep your business growing. So, if you want to take your idea and turn it into a real, successful business, this book is perfect for you. Let's start and see how you can build a business that works like magic. Introduction: The power of a business model. Friends, many people think a business is only about selling a product or service, but it's not like that. A business model is much bigger. It is about how your idea creates value for people, delivers that value to them, and keeps generating value over time. Let me explain with an example. Think about Apple. They don't just sell phones. They create value with a simple, powerful design, easy-to-use software, and brand trust. Or think about Amazon. They don't just sell products online. They deliver value with fast delivery, easy returns, and a huge variety of products. Even Netflix is the same. It gives value by letting people watch movies and shows anytime, anywhere, without going out or waiting. So, a great business doesn't work because of luck. It works because it has a strong business model. Visualize it like this: idea, value, money. First, you have an idea, then you create value for your customers, and finally, your business earns money while still keeping the customer happy. Remember, if your business model is strong, your business can grow and succeed. Even a small idea can become big if it is built the right way.
Lesson 1. The Business Model Canvas. Friends, now we will learn about a very powerful tool called the Business Model Canvas. This is a simple map that helps you plan your whole business in one page. With this, you can see all the important parts of your business together. The Business Model Canvas has 9 building blocks. Let's go one by one. Customer segments. Who are your customers? Who will buy your product or service? Value propositions. What value are you giving to your customers? What problem are you solving for them? Channels. How will you reach your customers? Through online, stores, or apps? Customer relationships. How will you build trust and stay connected with your customers? Revenue streams. How will your business make money? By selling products, subscriptions, or ads? Key resources. What important things do you need to run your business? People, technology, money. Key activities. What important actions must you do to deliver your value? Key partnerships. Who can help your business grow? Suppliers, collaborators, or investors? Cost structure. What costs will your business have? Salaries, rent, production costs. Think of it like a puzzle. Each block is a piece of your success puzzle. If one block is missing or weak, your business may not work properly. So using the Business Model Canvas, you can see your whole business clearly and plan it step by step.
Lesson 2. Customer segments and value proposition. Friends, now we will talk about customer segments and value proposition. These are very important parts of your business. First, customer segments. This means who you are serving. Who are your customers? Who will actually buy your product or service? Remember, you cannot sell everything to everyone. You must understand exactly who your customers are. For example, if you have a business idea of a new app that helps people learn English online, your customers could be students, job seekers, or professionals who want to improve their English skills. You need to know them clearly. Once you know your customer, next comes the value proposition. This means what problem are you solving for them, or what value are you giving to them? Your product or service must solve a real problem or make life easier for your customers. If it does, they will pay for it. For example, think about Netflix. Netflix does not just provide movies and shows. It solves a problem. People want entertainment anytime, anywhere, without waiting or going outside. Or think about Paytm or Google Pay. These apps solve the problem of carrying cash or going to the bank. They give fast, easy digital payments. That is the value. Here is an important point. If you know your customer and solve their problem, half your work is done. Visualize it. A happy customer smiles because your product made their life easier. When your customers are happy, they will keep coming back, tell their friends, and help your business grow. So always ask yourself these questions. Who is my customer? What are their problems? How can I solve these problems better than anyone else? If you can answer these clearly, you are on the right path to a successful business. Remember, a strong value proposition is the heart of your business. Without it, even the best marketing or sales strategy will not work.
Lesson 3. Channels and customer relationships. Friends, now we will talk about channels and customer relationships. These are very important because even if you have a great product, it will not sell if people cannot reach it or don't trust it. First, let's talk about channels. Channels are the ways you use to reach your customers. How will your customers know about your product? How will they buy it? For example, Apple has its own stores where people can see and touch products. They also sell online. Customers can choose any way they like. Amazon is another example. It uses its website and app to reach millions of people. You can order from home and it gets delivered to your door. That is the channel. Think about a small business too. If you have a small clothing brand, your channels could be selling in your own store, selling on WhatsApp or Instagram, selling on marketplaces like Flipkart or Amazon. Next, let's talk about customer relationships. This is about how you build trust and loyalty with your customers. For example, Amazon has one-click buying and fast delivery, and they help if something goes wrong. Customers feel safe and happy buying again and again. Apple also builds strong relationships. Their stores, support staff, and repair services make people trust the brand. Remember, friends, it's not enough to make a good product. You must reach customers and keep them happy. Visualize it like this. A customer finds your product through the right channel, buys it easily, and gets excellent support. They smile, come back again, and tell friends about you. That is success. So always ask, how will my customers find me? How will they buy my product easily? How will I make them happy and loyal? If you plan your channels and customer relationships well, half of your business success is already done. Lesson 4. Revenue streams and cost structure. Friends, now we will talk about revenue streams and cost structure. These two are very important because every business needs to make money to survive. First, revenue streams. This is how money comes into your business. You need to know exactly how you will earn money. There are many ways to earn money. Sales. You sell a product or service directly to customers. For example, a small shop selling clothes or a bakery selling cakes. Subscription. Customers pay regularly for your service. For example, Netflix charges monthly for entertainment. Advertisements. You can earn money by showing ads to your customers. For example, YouTube and many apps do this. Next, let's talk about cost structure. This is all the money you spend to run your business. You need to know this clearly, otherwise you may spend more than you earn. Some common costs are rent for your shop or office, salaries for your employees, raw materials to make your product, marketing costs to reach customers. Think about it like this. Your revenue streams bring money in, and your cost structure is money going out. If you earn more than you spend, your business will grow. So remember, you earn money by understanding your customers and controlling your costs. When you plan revenue and costs carefully, your business becomes strong and sustainable.
Lesson 5. Key resources, activities, and partnerships. Friends, now we will talk about 3 very important parts of a business: key resources, key activities, and key partnerships. These are like the engine of your business. First, key resources. These are the things you need to deliver value to your customers. It can be people, skilled employees or team members who do the work, technology, tools, software, or machines to make your product or service, money, funds to run your business, pay salaries, or buy materials. Next is key activities. These are the most important actions your business must do to deliver value. For example, production, making the product, marketing, telling people about your product, customer support, helping customers if they have a problem. Without these activities, your business cannot deliver what it promises. Finally, key partnerships. No business can do everything alone. You need other people or companies to help you succeed. For example, suppliers who give you raw materials, collaborators who help you reach more customers, investors who give you money to grow. Think about it like this. A business is like a machine. Key resources are the parts of the machine. Key activities are the actions that keep the machine running. Key partnerships are the friends or helpers that make the machine work better. When all 3 are working together, your business runs smoothly, delivers value, and grows steadily.
Lesson 6. Designing, testing, and innovating. Friends, now we will talk about designing, testing, and innovating. Even if you have a strong business model, you cannot get it perfect the first time. That is normal. No one starts a business and everything works perfectly from day one. This is why testing and feedback are very important. Step 1. Design your business model. Make a simple plan using the business model canvas. Write down your customer, value proposition, channels, revenue streams, and all other blocks. Step 2. Test your ideas. Try them with a small group of customers. Ask them what they like and what they don't like. Listen carefully. Step 3. Improve your business model based on feedback. Change what doesn't work, make what works even better. Step 4. Innovate. Keep looking for new ways to give more value to your customers. Sometimes small changes can make your business much stronger. Think about big companies like Amazon or Google. They did not become successful overnight. They kept testing, improving, and innovating. So remember, friends, great companies keep testing and improving their business models.
Real-life examples. Friends, now let's look at some real-life examples of businesses using strong business models. First, Uber. Uber connects drivers with passengers. The value for passengers is fast, easy, and safe rides. The value for drivers is more earning opportunities. Uber earns money by taking a small commission from each trip. Next, Airbnb. Airbnb doesn't own hotels. Instead, it helps people rent out their homes or rooms. The value for customers is affordable, comfortable places to stay.
And the value for hosts is earning money from extra space. Airbnb earns commission on each booking. Even small companies and startups follow the same rules. They understand their customers, deliver value, and figure out how to earn money while controlling costs. The important lesson is, even the biggest companies started small with a clear business model. No matter how big a company grows, their business model is what makes them successful.
Friends, now it's time to wrap up and remember the most important lessons from this book. A business model is your blueprint for success. It is the plan that shows how your idea creates value, reaches customers, and earns money. To make a business work, always remember, understand your customers, know who they are and what they need. Deliver value. Solve their problems in a better way than anyone else. Manage costs and revenue. Make sure your business earns more than it spends. Keep testing and improving. Don't expect it to be perfect at the start. Learn, change, and grow. And the most important lesson, a great idea is nothing without a great business model. Design your business model, test it carefully, and make it real. If you do this, even a small idea can grow into a big, successful business. Design, test, grow, succeed.